Hello, my friends. So we read the book Not Your Typical Dragon, and we are going to learn how to draw a dragon today. We are going to start by making an oval about the size of your whole hand. So I make a nice big oval. It takes up about half of my paper. I want to make sure that I am leaving plenty of room to draw other things afterwards. Then I'm going to take kind of like a triangular shaped slice, or like a how I would cut a piece out of a pie to make my dragon's mouth. Then I'm going to make his eye. Your eye can look different than mine. You can make it look like a nice goofy, googly eye if you want to. I tried to make mine look kind of like a kind of scary dragon eye. The last time I did this with my kindergarten friends, they told me that my dragon's eye did not look scary, but I still think it looks a little bit scary. Then I take some nice straight lines and connect his head right off to the edge of the paper. We're not drawing a whole dragon, we are just drawing like the dragon's head, because we're going to draw some other things afterwards. Okay, I give my dragon some nice scary looking teeth. You could give your dragon goofy teeth, like bug teeth, or more round teeth, or more like people teeth. However you want to draw the teeth is totally fine. Then I give my dragon some like kind of like lizard-like scales. You can make your dragon have any texture you want to, though. He could have a texture more like a elephant, so just kind of like rough and bumpy. He could have kind of a texture like mine does, where it has kind of like fish scales or lizard scales. He could have kind of a pattern like a snake if you wanted him to. You could make your dragon look like whatever you would like to. I think dragons kind of look a little bit like dinosaurs, so you could even give your dragon some like kind of like feathers or like stuff like that if you wanted to, because we know that some dinosaurs had feathers, so that's kind of cool, kind of like a chicken. So I'm just going to finish adding up some little textural details there, and now I'm going to start to think about what I want my dragon to breathe out. So we read the book Not Your Typical Dragon, a book about a little dragon who is having a hard time breathing fire, and he's breathing like everything other than fire. So we're going to use our creative thinking skills. That's kind of our target today, is to use our creative thinking skills and think about something that we would want our dragon to breathe out. And your dragon could breathe out fire. Maybe he would do something like breathe out fire and then like something that would kind of go well with fire. Like maybe your dragon breathes out fire and also breathes out marshmallows. That would be fun. I would like that. I love a good s'more. So maybe he breathes out graham crackers and chocolate too. See if you can guess what mine's breathing out. I bet you can. It's art supplies, because I'm an art teacher and I like art supplies. You could breathe out. You could draw whatever you want to, though. Something that you like. So if you're like really into sports, draw some cool sports stuff like basketballs and footballs and soccer balls. If you really like cars, draw some cars. If you really like, I like to draw fast food for when I teach this in person sometimes. I love doing like hamburgers and french fries and milkshakes, that kind of stuff. I think that kind of stuff is pretty fun to draw. Okay, my friends, so I think I'm going to speed up the rest of this video. So you are just going to make sure that your space is all the way filled up. We don't want to leave any big empty spaces. We want our artwork to have something called balance. Balance is where things are kind of like evenly and intentionally spread out over your composition. So your composition is your artwork, how you have designed your page. So making sure that there's no big empty spaces. And then you can color in your dragon. You can color him in however you would like to. Or if you really want to take your time and do a nice job like creating texture and coming up with cool ideas and you don't quite have enough time to color, that's totally okay too. Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoy this lesson and I would love to see a picture of it.